Micaela Galacio, and I am going to tell you my experience during the taxation of Spanish period. Taxes during Spain period was compulsory. All the Spanish colonies in America and the Philippines were required to pay taxes for two reasons. First, as recognition of Spain's sovereignty over the colonies. Second, to cover the expenses of agreement and governance before. During the Spanish period, there are 5 types of tax: tributo, sanctorum, donativo, caja de comunidad, and servicio personal. Tributo was a general tax paid by the Filipinos to Spain, which amounted to 8 reals. 18 to 50 years old males, carpenters, town workers were required to pay the tributo. Sanctorum was a tax in the amount of 3 reals. These were required for the cost of Christianization, including the construction of the churches and other religious matters. Tax that amount of half real for a military campaign of the government against Muslim is called donativo. A tax collected in the amount of 1 real was called caja de comunidad for the incurred expenses of constructing roads and other public buildings. Servicio personal or polo y servicio is the system of forced labor which involved within the encomienda system that has a daily fine of 1.5 real. One of the good reforms which Spain introduced in the 19th century was the tax reform of 1884, as provided by the royal decree on March 6, 1884. This tax reform contained 2 important provisions. First, abolition of the hated tribute and its replacement of cedula tax. Second, reduction of the 40-day annual forced labor to 15 days. Cedula personales were first issued based on the royal decree on March 6, 1884, and that all men and women who were residents of the islands, Spaniards, foreigners, and natives, included ages over 18 years old, were required to obtain cedulas. The only exception were the Chinese, who were required to pay another poll tax, or remontados infeles. All in all, there were 16 different classes of cedulas, although originally there were 9 classes. The rates of cedula payments were from 1.50 pesos to 25 pesos, and a tenth gratis for priests, soldiers, and privileged class.